Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Intuitive Rose, nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do another pick a card reading on this topic. So feel free to choose between pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right. And if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. All right. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see. How are you being viewed? Okay. So we're going to pull from tarot and an oracle deck today. Do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts. The first part is the part that you're listening to, which is available on YouTube. And then the second part will be available on Patreon, okay? So definitely check it out if you feel drawn to at the end of the reading. So let's just jump right in. All right. So how are you being viewed? We have the moon card here. Is somebody not feeling good, sick, anxiety, is something like that here. With the moon present, there could also be, this is interesting. How are you being viewed? Someone here could have a grandma or a psychic around them that is predicting an upcoming future. Okay, something like that here. It makes me think of my abuela, how she would know when somebody's like pregnant. So something like that could be relevant. I see the moon card here being like an intuitive knowing, okay? And this may even be you. This is how you're being viewed. Like you have an intuitive you have an intuitive nudge, okay? Something that you're speculating or talking about, someone may actually be worried about, something like that here. I see that. Pisces could be relevant. I see Gemini, Libra, Leo, Cancer, and Virgo. Those signs could be relevant. All right, let's see. How is pile number 1 being viewed? Someone here could also be blaming themselves. I don't know why I cannot talk right now, okay? So there may be also issues with how you're communicating right now. Maybe you guys are not communicating. You are lost for words right now. It could be, when it comes towards talking directly to someone. I'm even getting like a scenario where like face to face, okay? There could be issues when it comes towards confronting somebody, okay? Yeah. And this is how you're being viewed. I feel like, hold on, I'm dropping cards. All right. So there's definitely something that is inevitable. I see this here. And maybe you know this. This could also be with this 9 of Swords. It's like, dang, I'm trying to prolong this. I'm trying to wait this out. But I feel like how you're being viewed is that you know that there's about to be an ending. All right. For some reason, I'm hearing a disaster. Now, don't get scared, you guys. I'm not getting like anything dangerous, but it makes me feel like you could be feeling like your life is just in shambles right now. There's definitely something that's troubling you. For some of you guys, is definitely, I can't even make it up. I shuffled the deck and I'm cutting it now in the Lovers. I was just about to say, I definitely feel like it's about a romantic partner. It's a love interest. I get this energy. Okay. So this is how you're being viewed. Love is on the brain, but you're very upset about it. Okay. It's not something that you want to be troubled by. It's not something that you want to be thinking about right now. All right. This could actually be causing you to be more anxious, feel more depressed. Okay. I sense those feelings here. All right. But I do feel like how you're being viewed, pile number 1, is that you know what's to come. You know the end result. You know what you have to do, or you know what this person is. Okay. Something like that. With the moon card here, I feel like you also know like the meaning of this connection. There's definitely a intuitive knowing, or maybe you were told this by somebody around you. Okay, I'm hearing pen pal. Yeah, it could have definitely been maybe a friend that you met online, something like that here. Yeah, friends with benefits, something like that here. Okay, someone's feelings is definitely, hurt right now. All right, and this is how you're being viewed. I also feel like you may be telling, I see 4 no's here. So, and yeah, as I look at this timestamp, it was just 4444. So talk about confirmation. I feel like how you're being viewed is that you know something, pot number 1. You know something, but it's like you don't want to know. And the fact that I seen 4 no's and then 4, it's like how you're being viewed is that you're being told the same answer and you're hoping for a different outcome, or you're hoping for a different result. All right, you're hoping for a different answer. All right, it's something like that here. For some reason, I'm thinking of that movie Tarot on Netflix. All right, it was definitely one of those scenes. I forgot. It's been a while since I watched that. It was like a month and a half ago that I watched that, but it was definitely a scene where like someone was asking the same question. It was something I can't remember, but you guys understand what I'm saying here. All right, there's definitely a answer that you have been given over and over, and it's the same thing, and I see it's a no. And it could be in regards to whether you and this person should get back together, whether you should continue pursuing, whether you should give it another chance. I'm just gonna be upfront with you guys. It feels like this is a no, and Spirit's making it very clear, like this ending is also inevitable. All right, so my apologies if this is triggering, but I feel like you guys, how you're being viewed right now is that you could be keeping yourself in this energy of like trying to change something that you know is not good for you. All right, so that's another thing that's coming up. Something is troubling you, but you're still wanting to fix it. Okay, all right, I'm gonna pull another card. 63 could be relevant. 63, that's 9 together, so 999 could also be relevant. We have Knight of Wands, so it's possible that how you're being viewed right now too is that you could be trying to move on in spontaneous ways, whether that is like talking to other people, doing random things, going out and about. I see someone also getting like dressed up really nice. This is how you're being viewed too. Maybe you're dressing up a lot more lately. You could be posting yourself like dressed up, dolled up is what I'm just hearing. Okay, so we have 8 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords. Some of you guys, how you're being viewed is that you keep putting yourself in this confused energy here, but it's like what you have to do. All right, yeah, the Two of Swords is like what you have to do, but you're trying to avoid doing it. Okay, I'm so sorry, you guys. I know how this feels, and this is being so clear to me. And some of you guys, how you're being viewed too is that you may need to hear the truth. You may need to be more honest with yourself as well. This is how you're being viewed. Leo or Cancer could be relevant. Some of you guys, you're also being viewed as someone that is really competitive. So like when you say you sign up for something or you playing a sport, you really do try your best to win. Or how like they have first place, second place, third place. You try your best to at least be, one of them top 3. Okay, that's another thing that I'm getting. All right. So yeah, if this is resonating with you, part number 1, definitely check out part number 2 on Patreon. Okay. All right, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading, pile number 2. So let's see, how are you being viewed right now? Okay, so we're going to, of course, pull from tarot, and we're also going to pull from an oracle deck, Panther Oracle. All right, and do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now, which is available on YouTube, and the second part will be available on Patreon. Okay, so definitely check it out if you feel drawn to at the end of the reading. All right, so let's see. File number 2, how are you being viewed? As soon as I started shuffling, you guys, I got this energy of like, I just could go for a nap. I can definitely lay down, like put this seat back and close my eyes kind of thing, you know? So I don't know if someone's sleeping in their car, like on their lunch break, or they're going to their car more often. I don't know. I am in my car right now, but I normally do my readings in the car anyway because it's just more quiet. But there's definitely something about being in your car, working in your car, sleeping in your car, chilling in your car. Okay, you can even be having like sessions, like smoke sessions, meditation session, take how it resonates. There's definitely this chill, sleepy energy here. Okay, and this is how you're being viewed. Some of you guys, y'all may also be having a hard time sleeping or having a hard time staying asleep. Okay, let's see. Interesting. We have the 4 of Cups. That's so funny. And I said, there's something about like chilling. 4 of Cups is definitely that seclusion energy. Okay, so for sure. The number 4 could also be relevant. Let's see. Some of you guys, how you're being viewed, you could be choosing not to talk to. This could be Earth sign, Capricorn towards Virgo. For some of you guys, this could even be like a boss, a manager. It's definitely somebody. This is how you're being viewed. Like you've been keeping up with something, and it feels like you're not talking to somebody. It's interesting because even the King of Pentacles, he shows like this face, like he's disgusted, like, and his eyes are closed, and you could just tell the disgust on his face. So you are definitely being viewed, whether you're making faces or like someone just knows, like, oh, they don't like me. This is definitely how you're being viewed. When you don't like someone, you just simply remove yourself. You just simply go quiet. You give the cold shoulder. All right. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm with you on this for sure. I feel like, what's the point of, giving someone your energy if they're going to act a certain way? So this could definitely be something that you are resonating with right now. This is how you're being viewed. I also feel like a lot of people are viewing you as someone that you seem to be able to depend on yourself. So you're highly responsible. You're highly capable of something. The King of Pentacles could also talk about having some sort of security, like something that you have invested in, worked on, been working on. It's looking like it has a lot of potential. Okay, and this is how you're being viewed. There's also like this energy of steady growth. I'm seeing like blocks, and these blocks is creating like a stepping stone. So there could also be a scenario where you're being viewed as someone that your values increasing, or there's an increase happening. This could be, maybe on social media, like you're getting more attention, you're getting more praise. Like it's something like that here. I'm hearing that song Encore. So it's like, yeah, you are being viewed as someone that you deserve an encore. All right. Y'all, we have the Emperor. So exactly what I said with that King of Pentacles, there's something about something that you have that is looking like you could secure this. Like this could actually be something that is gonna take you very far. Okay. And it came with this 4 of Cups energy. So maybe, it comes with the price. Like, for example, say you guys, say y'all work for like a family that, they're very wealthy, they're very successful. And by you being there, of course you're getting paid well, there's benefits, but it's a sacrifice. The 4 of Cups could also talk about that. There's something where maybe you're not able to see, the people you love, or you're not able to be as active, on social media the way you want to, take it how it may resonate. But I see there's some changes that are happening in your life. There seems to definitely be some very good changes, especially in the financial department. But when it comes towards like connecting with family, with friends, or just being more social with, the people that you grew up with, it's something like that here. It feels like there has been like some sort of departure, some sort of withdrawal. Okay. And again, the seclusion energy here. And this is how you're being viewed. I do feel like there's somebody that misses you. All right. 510 or 521 could be relevant. I don't know. Yeah, I see traveling happening here, and this is how you're being viewed. So I'm also, for some reason, I'm thinking of a resume, and you know how when editing a resume, like, you are listing things that you're able to do, or you're listing your history, your work history. It's something about you having all of the above. All right, and this is how you're being viewed. Someone here could also be looking at you as like, maybe they want to give you opportunity. Okay, that could be definitely another thing that's going on here. The King of Pentacles and the Emperor. You're being watched by people that see you as, like, again, worth being. Worth the investment. Okay, this does feel more like career related. Okay, yeah, the Emperor could, talk about some sort of leadership position as well. Okay, so there could be someone viewing you as like, oh, they want to offer you this. This could even be like a promotion. This could be a promo. Okay, something to advertise. Take it how it resonates. The World card keeps coming out. So this does make me feel like your inner world is very, like, particular. It's a specific group, but for some reason it doesn't feel like it's the group that you were raised with, or like your immediate family. So it could be changes happening in your inner world. All right, and this is how you're being viewed. People could feel like you have a wall up against them, like you're not so quick to take them back, or you're not so quick to hear them out. You're not so quick to speak up. It's something like that here. I sense how you're being viewed is you definitely have a wall up, and you had this wall up for a while now. The Emperor, the King of Pentacles, it's really making me think of security. Okay, like, not only are you building some sort of financial security, but you do have this other security that's like spiritually, emotionally. All right, so you're not letting everybody know, your personal life, or, I'm hearing that, like, insider details or insider notes, whatever that is, like inside news. All right, so it's like only a specific group of people know what's actually going on in your inner world right now. All right, it's definitely something about that here. People, I guess, want to know more. They want to know what's going on. This could be family. This could be people that you're not talking to. For some reason, I feel like there's definitely a good reason why you're not talking to them, because the Four of Cups makes me feel like there has been attempts, and this could even be on your half too. All right, so you could have just given up, like, okay, this is who you are, something like that here. There's definitely someone that is viewing you as, like, working on yourself, working on your own, focusing on building, and it's looking very favorable right now. Okay, so we're gonna jump into part 2. If this is resonating with you so far, definitely check out part 2 on Patreon. Okay, all right, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading, pile number 3. So let's see, how are you being viewed? All right, so we're going to pull from tarot, and we're going to pull from Panther Oracle deck. So do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts. The first part is the part that you're listening to now, which is available on YouTube. And the second part will be available on Patreon. Okay? So if you feel drawn to at the end of the reading, definitely check out Patreon to finish the other half. All right. So let's just jump right in. Pile number 3. How are you being viewed? Fire extinguishers could be relevant. Putting the fire out. I don't know. Some of you guys, you could have recently just taken a course, like a safety course, or it could even be like a driving course. I know, like, they have those things that you can, I don't know what it's called, but how insurance offers this course to take online to lower your insurance. Maybe some of you guys, you recently have done something to lower something for you. It's interesting too, because the King of Pentacles is the first card that came out, and that was literally one of the cards that came out for pile number 2. So some of you guys, you could have came from 2, or you may have felt drawn to watch pile 2. Definitely check it out if you feel drawn to. But I do feel like pile number 3, you're doing something to help with finances right now, help you manage better. Okay, there's definitely been 2 piles that was like, finances, money coming in for you. It's interesting too because I see you having another like income, whether this is soon or again this is already taking place for you. This is definitely how you're being viewed. The Six of Pentacles also makes me feel like you're being viewed as someone that's very relatable. Okay, I do see the Six of Pentacles as being able to share something with someone and they resonate with it, or they have compassion for it. It's something like that here. Okay, it's whether this is an experience that you are going through right now, someone seems to be interested in it, or someone feels like they can relate to you. They are interested in you. Okay, definitely this is what this is giving. Pot number 3, and this is how you're being viewed. Angel number 222 could be relevant. So you're also Six of Pentacles. This could also talk about being generous, being given things random. Like all of a sudden you could be having these bursts of, I don't know, I want to do something today. I want to donate today. I want to give to charity today. Like I want to give to my family today. I want to bake a dish for somebody today. It's giving this energy here. This is how you're being viewed. Okay, so people may be taking these kind gestures or this hospitality as like, oh, you getting money, or like money must be looking good for you. Okay, or like you're doing better with finances. This is not a problem. This is not a struggle for you, or this is not a concern. Okay, yeah. Even if it was a concern last week, this week, that's no issue, you know? I feel like how you're being viewed is your energy is always changing. And it's always getting better too, okay? I feel like every week or every day there's something to talk about with you. There's something that you can share. You can actually give advice on. You can actually just conversate about. Like you have information or you have stories for days. You have these interesting events that are taking place in your life that people just find to be very interesting, okay? Fascinated by, okay? Yeah, this is how you're being viewed. There is this energy too, like, you know, some people may just be wanting to be nosy, because the Six of Pentacles could talk about also greed as well, like wanting more, okay? So yeah, how you're being viewed is you're just such a giver. Okay, you could also, you know, don't take this to heart, you guys, but there could also be people-pleasing energy too that's present. All right. You're definitely coming up as a giver, though. Like, people feel like you just give so much. And there is definitely an admiration for that. Okay. All right. This is also going to sound so random, but I'm getting a message that there could have been a time, or, you know, maybe this is recent. You could have been crying. You could have been sharing something that brought you to tears. And then the next couple of minutes, you are laughing, or you are finding the joy in it. It's something like that here. So it just refers to this hopeful energy that you know, give off. Okay, that you give also to other people. This is how you're being viewed. The name Brian could be relevant, or Ryan, Raina too. Okay, rain as well. So again, nothing can really rain on your parade. Yes, you will be crying, but it's like you also have so much to be happy for. Okay, and this is how you're being viewed. The Strength card tells me too that people view you as someone that your kindness is actually one of your greatest strengths. You kill people with kindness. All right. And the Six of Pentacles, like I mentioned, how it can, you know, sometimes refer to greed. There could definitely be people around you that, you know, give little to you, but you give so much to them. It's like once you realize that, or once you see something for, you know, what it is, you just simply like walk away, or you just simply remain calm and move accordingly. Like it's just this grounded energy. Sometimes it could come off as like nonchalant as well. But yeah, I feel like how you're being viewed is definitely someone that is just continuously thriving. Like every challenge just becomes conquered, you know? I also am picking up on a lot of people viewing your strengths. Like there's something that you are strong at almost every day. Like there's something new as well. The Ace of Swords came out, so this could just refer to like people just finding out new things about you, or they're coming across new information, new ideas, new details that just all point to this strength that you carry, this strength that you have, this inner strength. Pile number 3. All right. Some of you guys, y'all may be an older sibling. Y'all may be also someone that had to take care of the family at a young age. For some reason, I'm thinking of that movie Encanto, and I'm thinking of that sister. I think her name was Luisa, and she was the strong sister. So yeah, you could resonate with that. This is how you're being viewed. I feel like you have had to fight a lot of battles, but again, you still have this kindness as your strength, and that's just not something that people can comprehend. The Ace of Swords could talk about you being someone that is always up for something, always up for a challenge. And I'm not saying you want these challenges, but you know, if a challenge seems to present itself, you're not gonna run in a corner and hide. It's like you're someone that really, you have come to the conclusion like, okay, I gotta fight this battle, or I gotta do what I gotta do. This is really one of your greatest strengths. And I feel like as you just move on, you know, in your journey, you may come across a lot of people that look up to you or that take notes from you. Okay, I share that also with pile number 2. So it's like a love over hate energy that you give, and this is how you're being viewed. People, there is most definitely people around you that are surprised by how you have this resilience, how you have this ability to give no emotion as well to the people that are taking from you, or the people that are hurting you. All right, I see that here. I see social justice as well on this card. There's something about fairness too. So you're definitely being viewed as someone like you play fair. Even when the game is not being played fair, it's like you play your part fairly. All right, I love that. It's definitely giving you are a good soul for sure. And this is how you're being viewed. Triumph, absolutely. All right, so we're gonna jump to part number 2. If this is resonating with you, part number 3, definitely check out part number 2, available on Patreon. Okay.